Lord willingly, you can actually hear me. And I'm pretty much just reviewing the world right now. You know, you're terrified. It's like, I know why you're frightened, but give me a second. You gotta subscribe. For those coming in to the video, just hit subscribe. Rock with me. Lord willingly, I will go live every Sunday. Maybe singing until the world ends, whatever. Which brings me, we'll touch back on why I keep saying I'll sing till the world ends, is hence why I even feel that way in this lifetime. It gives me chills just thinking about what I'm watching right now, like this video I'm watching. So we're gonna all review it together.
Years. Looking like a good one by the views. Get into it.
Today is still Friday, September 27th, 2024. I am back with another episode.
And yes, I'm reviewing a guy who's reviewing a guy. Keep in mind, I'm an artist, Josie Fuller. I got some new music out, available on Spotify, Amazon, and iTunes. I just dropped a new video. You guys, please help me get my watch time up. I'm trying to get in the algorithm. Let's continue with this review, and I can tell you what everybody's so afraid about.
Thank y'all for tuning in. I really
Or
appreciate
afraid
it.
of. I mean, afraid of.
I've seen a lot in my lifetime. Experienced a lot. Pretty much I've had a weird life. By certain standards, my life has been weird, strange, unusual. And I've seen some scary stuff, right? Been involved in some scary circumstances and situations.
Same.
But I wasn't scared.
Same.
I've been sitting on a corner, a street corner, right next to a man and his brother shooting.
Damn.
And I didn't take off running or nothing. I just looked like, damn. That didn't scare me. I'm sitting on a street corner, 19, 20 years old.
And the bad thing is, Buddy thinks dude is scared about, the presidential, what happened with the presidential election. Because the video was before the election. So dude is kind of like thinking that dude is afraid about the election. It's not that. He's not afraid of what's going on with the presidential election. This is normal shit. That's normal human things. It's not inflation. It's not where the economy is going. That's not the real thing. That's not what he's really getting at.
Sitting on the side of another guy, and his brother walks up and pops him, his own brother.
Oh, that's crazy.
I looked at him, I looked down at his brother. The mama come running up the hall, screaming and hollering, calling the ambulance, calling the ambulance. The brother that shot him just walked off. I'm just looking like just another day. That didn't scare me.
But what scares you? Is this election talk?
I'm in the middle of battle with that
economy talk.
See, he think it's election talk. He think he talking about the election. It ain't the election, folks. That ain't what's terrifying, folks.
Point blank range.
I'm going to tell you what's terrifying, folks. Just chime in, share this with as many people as possible. Let's tear it up. I'm going to tell you exactly what folks are afraid of.
If I was here or not, didn't care. Damn, they boy, you crazy. Might be. I ask myself that all the time. Am I normal? And a voice shouted in my head, hell no, man. And that's a good thing. You don't need it.
Yo, he's not normal. He's a star. Look, he's a plant. He's a galactic plant. I'm going to tell you that right now. Our Earth child who has been here time and time, and his Akashic records, we gonna say his spidey senses are tingling. He's afraid. He doesn't know what he's afraid of. He keeps telling you this. Share it. I'm gonna tell y'all what he's afraid of. It's epic because a lot of people are going through this. They're feeling like this, like late night, especially if you're by yourself. The universe got you sit up by yourself because in the daytime you're supposed to be warning, or you supposed to don't even look. Listen, just keep going.
So I left them alone.
Survive.
I've seen some very desperate people that'll do anything to anybody. And I'm hanging around these people playing cards, shooting dice, laughing and joking with some people that'll do something to anybody and won't kill. Had no remorse. Could have done that for any reason, for nothing. I wasn't scared. I'm going somewhere with this. And for y'all, it take too long to get to the point. Hitchhike on up out of here.
I'll do speed cuts on this. Don't worry.
Right now.
Yeah, you can't go because he does take forever to get to the point.
Trying to make this video, trying to get y'all to feel.
I haven't even seen his whole point. I just know at the end of the day, he doesn't really know what he's afraid of. I know what he's afraid of.
Scared, a normal person would be scared. I wasn't.
He's afraid of some shit you don't want to talk about. My daughter talks to me about it. She talked to me about it at least twice in this past year. And this year, she talked to me about it. She's 15. She's getting ready to turn 16. But she said something about what this guy's really afraid of. I know. It's terrifying. It's fucking terrifying.
Okay.
This day and time.
What he's really afraid of is terrifying. It's freaking terrifying. And most people don't even want to address it. So much that if I was to really just start talking about it on my live, most of you would just go try. You wouldn't even have a reaction. And a lot of you would be like, leave it in God's hands.
I'm scared.
But the reason why you're afraid is because that's not how you're supposed to think. But, you know, we'll get back to that.
Okay.
Not in the...
Is it the economy? Is it the future? Is it the state of the country?
He's thinking it's the economy and shit. And it does have a lot to do with the future. You know what I mean? Which all of that plays in key to what this dude is afraid of, which he really just does not know what he's afraid of.
Dating? I really have no idea why this has so many views. It's gotta be.
I'm going to tell you guys what he's afraid of. Just share it, get this thing popping. Also, if you could check out josiefuller.com. I should have put a link in the description. That's my drop, my website, or where you can get exclusive music. I'm selling a vinyl. You can pre-order the vinyl right now. DM me, email me, you know, send me what I need. I'll get you the vinyl shaped up. It's the vinyl pack. It's really the vinyl pack. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready to, like, I guess, drop the vinyl album. I'm just putting some final touches on my project. You know, putting the final touches on the project, on the Danger Zone album itself. And I'm going to shape that up and boom, boy. You can go check out my website, josiefuller.com. You know, we're trying to build up a community, Lord willing, that we'll still be here, which is just tapping in to let you know what this dude is really afraid of. I got your answer. You just got to keep watching a little longer. Share this with some friends. Hit that like button, man. If you ever love me, any of my content, y'all just be watching and shit. Just hit the like button and drive the algorithm up. And, you know, I love y'all too. I mean, you need to be smoking a blunt, and you need to be sitting down. Sit down while I tell you this, because what he's really afraid of, you're afraid of it too. But sit down. Deep down in your twisted mind, you really are afraid of it.
Super interesting.
Some people might say, like I'm scared of a dude, and please don't hit me. No. Whether you call it scared, paranoia, what have you, I have this feeling of fear that I haven't felt, that I can remember in my lifetime, maybe a couple of times. I've been afraid. Why am I scared?
Scary like it's Halloween. Scary.
I don't know what it is.
Election.
He don't know what it is, but he thinking it's the election. I wish he just shut the fuck up. I want to go watch the real video.
I haven't experienced this.
I'm about to have to fast forward through it because Buddy really went all the way through the key. And I don't want to do a long video. I really don't want to do a long video today.
Shoots his own. I knew pain. I knew crime. I knew bad.
Yeah, that shit normal. He right. Motherfuckers be murdering motherfuckers like it ain't nothing. People just lick people like it ain't nothing. Plus they make movies about it.
I can adapt to that. You know, I've been around bad people all my life. It's deeper than just bad people.
It is.
We're talking about the deep state?
He talking about the
what
deep
are we
state.
talking about here?
Something else going on.
Okay.
You cracking jokes about your life. I'm telling you, bro.
Once upon a time when we say follow the money. When you didn't understand what was going on, why all this happened the way it happened.
It ain't got nothing to do with money. Ain't no amount of money can buy your survival.
Society.
Be real with you.
Trying to get some money.
Control and power, yeah.
I've seen
that's what the distractions are for. The real distractions are for.
Could be explained. Just bad people. Just, you know.
He's afraid of what they're really distracting you from.
That's why I'm paranoid. You might say, well, big war, what if?
And they softening us up. They got us like, they got us like, you know, just ready for inevitable shit. Like, yo, I'm just sitting here and wait for it.
Well, I don't know. All the other things I went through in life, I knew what was going on.
I gotta fast forward it, you guys.
in our childhoods, seeing what shit cost then, what it costs
See,
now,
this is when
and we
Buddy is
can measure
thinking
that
that
decline. And
this
then we
is
look at what
about.
our parents spent and have those comparisons
He
with the
think this
data we
shit is
have and go,
about.
wow, it's just getting worse and worse. But the
And I
point
guess
is,
on
either of the
Instagram, I
two
guess because
parties have
Buddy
always
got a
been in
lot of
power
clout,
during this entire
this
time
went
span.
up,
We have
you
a
know,
rotten
or
system that
whatever
doesn't
this
serve
went
the
up
people,
on.
and it's
It went on.
accelerated.
It went up on, but right now, Buddy's talking about how he think this is about the election and Trump winning and all of that, and the people divided. Like we've always been divided anyway in America, so I'm pretty sure we divide and evolve through this shit the same way we've always did it and keep our same business going.
Why? Because of things like Citizens United that made corporations people and they could donate unlimited amounts of funds to campaigns. So they could buy presidents, they could buy any official they want. Now we have a state. That other party wins, my life's so.
Yeah, I mean, so let's get straight to it. You wanna know what everybody's afraid of, man? You're afraid of inevitable shit. Running, screaming. You're afraid of having to let go of everything that's, you've achieved in life. Just think of like people who feel like they're gonna live forever. Like if you feel like you're gonna live forever, you fucked. And if you counting on like an everlasting life, heavenly, thinking about, oh, I'm gonna go see my grandma in heaven and we're gonna eat crackers and shit and cheesecake and stuff like that, or oh, what if I did something bad? I'm gonna go burn in hell for centuries and for thousands of years and live in atonement. Nigga, this ain't none of that. Look, listen, this ain't got nothing to do with that. You're terrified of the unknown, like of just knowing, like deep in the back of your mind, you've been lied to, so you don't know what's what. All you know is that something is about to take place. You don't know what's about to take place. Nobody knows what's about to take place. Or do you? Have not the signs been painted on the wall? Like I said, if you start talking about this type of stuff, people kind of just like get away from you because it kind of hinges on the balance of your actual survival and whether you want to survive or not deep down on the inside. Like I myself have like began researching different ways of actually surviving cataclysmic events because that's what it really is. He's afraid of. He's afraid because he knows his body, his visions, his dreams, everything he's telling him, and everything in his life and his soul and to the core of his being is telling him, yo, the planet is about to go crazy. It is about to geologically flip upside down. There will be great floods, earthquakes. There will be freaking storms out the wazoo. Bro, this shit'll probably happen for like 24 to 72 hours to like a week's time. In that time frame, everything we know it on the earth will change and no life will survive it. It will mean something things will survive it, like DNA codes, which means it'll probably be like a restart on like a way of life, like the whole existence of life as we know it. But that's what he's afraid of. You all afraid of it. Like even I'm afraid of it. Like I know about it and I'm afraid of it. Think about it. There have been recorded, documented proofs of or freaking mass extinction level events that have taken place on this planet that we just give credit to some deity or god, like even the flood, which technically scientifically, if you go by the Sumerian text, was caused by like the earth dancing or somehow freaking Nibiru or some planet, large planet sized object swinging in close to the sun and swinging back out like more times than one. And on one of those times when it swung in, it caused one of the icebergs to crack off and fall into the ocean, which caused the world to flood. Now, it's certain people at that time in existence took it upon themselves to document it and say that they were the God who controlled the whole thing, when really it was just the works of a celestial movement. It was literally that type of thing. Now, if you're waiting on the Nibiru to come back, you have to take into account that's a planet going through an asteroid belt. Now, a planet going through an asteroid belt, if it's going through a few times, I don't necessarily think, technically, I don't really think that this planet is going to survive the trip through the asteroid belt that many times. Like sooner or later, it's going to meet its maker, whether it's asteroid fit, whether it's ozone layer is deteriorating or what. You're going to take all them hits going through an asteroid belt because you're moving. you're gonna goddamn sooner or later your planet's gonna get knocked off going through the actual asteroid belt. They're saying that the Kuiper belt is freaking huge and it wraps around the whole entire thing, the little shield we got, like the Oort cloud and shit. And this planet is supposed to said to have had a wide orbit if you go by that text. So in its other astrological signs to let you know that even the moon itself, if it's put in the right position, aka it was an asteroid that was kind of like stuck or meteorite or whatever the fuck, a comet that was kind of like positioned in our atmosphere, like between the moon and the earth, that could have acted funny and actually flooded the earth or shielded the earth, depending on what we got going on. It could have helped or benefited us. That was our opportunity to do some times. High tech stuff. Change the course. Go mine that said asteroid or comet or whatever it was that was up there. So called new moon that we had, temporary moon that was in Earth's atmosphere. Like it's so many different things that we could dare to test the bar on. But I just sit back and wonder, are we just gonna let ourselves die and be like, it's God, I see you in heaven or hell, depending on what type of life we lived. Like, that's what he's afraid of. It's just knowing that that type of shit is inevitable. Like, you're in the middle of your everyday life and you're doing whatever the fuck you're doing, and next thing you know, without any warning, nigga, nothing you can do. But you could have been preparing for this because us as a people can actually sense these type of things and we can map these type of things out and we can prepare for these type of things, us as a people. Like when we're not too worried about elections and wars, like it's okay to focus on who's going to lead us into the future. Like that's cool and all, but when we're not worried about all the war and shit, we can make preparations. I know easy living is cool, but think about easy living when you can actually survive cataclysmic shit that you know is coming. It's written on the walls. They tell you about like plagues that happen. It's really just scientific things that anatomy, like strange anomalies that occur on Earth, and you forgot this shit. Instead, you rather go for a fairy tale belief, and you're waiting on some miracle. But I'm telling you, 17-year locusts that sleep within the earth for however many years, and then when an earthquake happens or something crazy removes their nesting ground or disturbs their nesting ground, and they just come out, or when the Euphrates is really uncovered, and you start finding out about Anunnaki, and then you start making sense that there were other beings that came from across space and time and created in their likeness. It also gives us like the whole theory of why are we even worried about who created us versus how will we survive what may come. The whole thing is scary. You don't want to hear about it because you feel like there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about a fucking earthquake taking you the fuck out. There's nothing you can do about it then, nothing you can do about it now. Or is there? Called reinforcing your cities. We get mad at the way they fix the roads, but what if we were able to reinforce the roads that way where the roads were able to withstand certain levels of earthquakes? Our houses as well, like everything we do, the foundation of the houses, where we could actually make actual safe points on Earth. What if we were able to actually get to the Earth, get to the stars the right way? We don't went to the moon. Let's go to the moon. Let's start building up different places into the atmosphere that we can go and live as humans. Like, let's get started on colonies, bigger space stations, like space homes, habitat homes that float around the Earth, between the Earth and the moon. Like it's not far fetched. It might sound sci-fi, but we're gonna have to figure out something. How the fuck do you go up, make it to these space launch pads that'll take us up for an extended period of time with habitat type situations inside these vehicles, so we can survive for weeks on end, even months in space. Then we can come back down and repopulate the earth as it's supposed to be. Like, but we have to be able to make it to where it's accessible to a lot of people. In order to do that, you got to open up your mind and stop being so trapped and constrained in what's the whole religious theory. You keep it, but you still got to grow as a person. You got to grow as a human. Keep your religion, keep God, because God is in the hearts of man. Everything we do resides in the heart of us. As long as we survive, it survives. That's our legacy. That's us. However great we become, that's how great God is to us. That's our testimonial to him is our survival. Our purpose is to grow, prove that we can do and survive anything and leave a legacy. Because if don't none of us survive what's coming, who the freak gonna tell a story about God anyway? Who gonna tell your story? Fucking earthquake, tsunami. I'm gonna tell you the chain of how this shit go. We go to World War III. That's probably not gonna happen anytime soon. But I tell you how this will go. nigga, a fucking earthquake goes off, fucking volcano pops, a few earthquakes go off, some more volcanoes pop off, earthquakes go off even more, tsunami happens, world floods, it's over. All that happens is in 72 hours. Like you just start hearing rumbling. It's like 2012 movie. All the things that could happen and go wrong. Not to mention you got this big ass asteroid called Apophis that they worried about coming. I know you flat earthers is like, that shit ain't real, the world is flat. Shut your ass up. Look, listen. Nigga, I'm trying to tell your ass what this motherfucker is really afraid of. You can watch the video all you want, you know what I'm saying? But he's telling you what he's afraid of. It's something that it's in the air. Because every day when I sit here, like I said, I see different scenarios. Maybe it's the different dimensions, and most of them it go crazy. I'm talking about this whole spot fall apart, nigga. Like different shit go down. Like while I'm walking on my way to work, nigga, hell breaking loose, nigga. It's floods and all sorts of shit, nigga. Big ass asteroids hitting the world, all sorts of shit in my life, man. Like in my reality, it's ended multiple times, multiple different ways, all possible, all freaking allowed by physics, like catastrophic. Like no survivors each time. Like one time in my head, it was survivors. It was like 500,000, like all together. It was like a couple 100,000 on one side of the world and a couple 100,000 on this side of the world. But most of this side of the world was obliterated and kind of recovered. And the only way we was able to survive was a few of us went up in space and a few of us were able to build vessels and actually survive it out, you know, like this is how it was. It was a couple people that damn near died in the bunker because that shit, the bunker kind of got moved from one spot to another. It's unexplainable. But they were okay. They were in high spots on the mountains, the highest spots on the mountains. Somehow that bitch and a couple, one specific family survived in a low spot on the mountain. Like I said, when they came out, they was in fucking Taiwan, but when they came out that bitch, it was probably located where America is. It's like, boom. Like I'm telling you real shit of how volatile the world will go. Nigga, half of it was still volatile, still cooling down, molting in lava and shit. Like, yo, it is real shit going on right under your nose. And the distraction is everything you're not focused on. While you focused on everything you probably should be focused on. Like, you know, the economy and what's going on in everyday life. I can't blame you for it, trying to get rich. Because maybe if you was rich, you could do something about it. But since we're not rich, it ain't much we could do about it. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. If you could, hit the subscribe button, like my shit, go shop at my website, josiefuller.com. Fear nothing. Fear God if you're going to fear something. But I'm trying to tell y'all what's really going down. Stop being scared. If you got the brain to build spaceships and bunkers and help out, let me know. Get with me because I need help. I'm trying to get to one of those. I got some designs. We can get together, build some spaceships, some flying cars. I know they already got them going. Let me jump in this race. In the meantime, I got some clothing for you at my website, and I got this vinyl cut in a couple like a flash drives and a digital album for you. If you need a CD player, I'll buy that for you, just for you to buy that CD. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, all for the holidays, I'm giving away a free painted t-shirt. I'm about to paint this hoodie. I'm painting clothes. Like I'm about to paint them and sew and cut and sew stuff on them. I'm giving away, you know, with every purchase on the website, each person will get a free gift before the year ends. Each person, I don't care how many of y'all shop at the website. It's many of them until I run out of products. And then, you know, I'm going to send y'all the free stuff for the holidays because, you know, I kind of want to try to keep pagan holidays alive sometimes, like Christmas. I like it. I liked it growing up as a kid. I like it now. My kid likes receiving gifts. I like to see my kid smile. Don't you like to see your kid smile? Stop being like that. Anyway, free painted on, hand painted, custom swag drip. That's what I can call it. Designer drip by me, myself, Josie. Might even do some jewelry. You get a free item with every purchase from my website, josiefuller.com. I'll say it again. You get a free item, one free item, whether I send you a pair of shoes and I put some custom on that. It's got to be from my website, though. Send you a pair of shoes, you know, or send you a hoodie or a t-shirt or a pair of pants. You're going to get another item completely free, customized. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And it's going to come with like a flash drive digital. I might even send you an NFT ownership of that with my stuff. Just share this for one thing, so people know about it. You know what I mean? Because this is I'm gonna run that the whole holiday, and I probably like should turn it into a short or something. Free T-shirt for every purchase at my website. Every single item you get, every single purchase, every one purchase you do at my website, you get a free painted hand. I'm doing it my hands. That's gonna touch the gear. You know how this goes. I'm a mean ass artist, man. You gotta do your research on me. Like I'm nasty with this shit. Like and you get the NFT product, so your shit gonna create value. It's gonna hold equity and value. You get your ownership of that percentages, so we can grow this wealth. And hopefully we'll all be surviving. Lord willingly, we'll survive whatever may come and we'll just be dancing with the stars, you know? Fly me to the moon type of shit, you know? Your kids and my kids to be able to do some crazy things. We'll see a female president in a minute, ladies. Don't worry, it's coming. And I'm not selling wolf tickets to you. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's already written in the stars. It's written in the code. Don't lose your faith. This just was not the time. Trust me. It's just the things that are going on right now in this reality. This is what was agreed upon by the collective. So let's all please keep our heads and keep our cool and love each one, love one, love the person you with, grow with the person you with, and stop being so self-centered and driven off of this new whatever the what freak way it is. Like I'm not saying hold on to the old ways of women stay at home and take care of the house, but I'm just saying hold on. If you love somebody, love them. Y'all do it how y'all do it. Y'all make sense of y'all and don't worry about what other people saying about y'all. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying hold your love down, hold your relationship down with your person, however you doing it, because it's rare to find love these days and keep it. It's hard to date. I think it's hard to date no matter where you at, because knowing your environment makes it even harder to date, because you know the people are like just scumbags inside, and we all kind of sluts and hoes in a way. So if you got love, God bless your situation in life. You need to hold on to that. You feel me? And cater to that, and stop goddamn being so selfish, and know that y'all could actually run the world. That's a freaking God level empire right now there when you got love and a harmonized relationship. And I pray all of y'all abundance. You feel me? All of y'all. I pray that you get what you want out of life and that we get through this. We make it. You know what I'm saying? It's a one world in my head by my conscience. So I love y'all, man. Stay great. New music out. Go check out my videos, man. Go check them out. I'm on Spotify, I'm Amazon, iTunes, JosieFuller.com.